Good afternoon, everybody. Today is March 2nd, and I wanted to film a quick intro into a video I filmed yesterday while doing a 4-hour training run. Yesterday was 9 degrees. Yesterday was March 1st, and I was doing some beach running and some rock hopping and some barrier running and just a lot of hard work on snow, ice, and over an hour of hopping the rocks out to Minnesota Point. I used my hat mounted mini cam to film a short section of what was over a mile and a half of rock hopping. Rock to rock, no spikes, because I didn't want to deal with it in terms of when I had to get on rock. I don't want to have spikes on. The video cut off probably 2/3 of the way out to the beacon, which I made. So I just wanted to film a quick introduction to let you know what it was all about. It was a great run. Training's going good. Right at the end of that video that you'll see coming following this intro, I talk about my next wilderness run, and looking forward to it. And thanks again for joining me. Any questions at all, just ask me in the comments, okay? Talk to you soon. Love you all. Bye. So here we are on March 1st, 9 degrees, and we are on our way out to the beacon. The sun is heating me up, so I've removed some clothes. It's a very slow process. We're doing rocks only. So enjoy. No spikes. After today, it's supposed to warm up into the 30s. A week from today, 50. So this won't be like this very much longer. Anytime you're not on rock, you have a chance of falling in a crevasse, as I've said many times out here. So you got to be ready. This west-facing side of the breakwater gets sun, so the rocks get that warmth, and then the ice melts first. I chose not to wear spikes, because basically what that means is you find yourself only trying to walk on the ice, because the spikes on the rocks are dangerous. Just enjoy the video, because I gotta focus. Boy, that sounded bad. There we go, out into no man's land. And as you can imagine, if you go down on this stuff, it hurts. There's two other people back there on the beach. They were walking the ice formations about 2 miles back. Obviously, at first I thought they might be like scientists, you know, that's how detailed they were about their work. But we'll see. Once again, I'm wearing my only running shoes that I wear for now. The Olympus, Ultra Olympus 5s, which have been out of production for over 2 years. But I still have 4 pairs in the box on the shelf. New pairs are $200. So I always go online and search for leftover shoes. There's a lot of stores that end up with a couple pairs here and a pair there, and it's usually colors that nobody wants, you know. All the popular colors go quickly. Then they, at the end of the year, they get stuck with the oddballs. But I don't care what color they are. I just care that I save all that money. And they fit my wide feet. And I get 400 to 500 miles out of each pair, which lasts me a year. These 4 that I have now on the shelf should last me for 2026, hopefully. Then maybe the next year's model, the 6, which has been around for 2 years, then it'll start selling off cheap because the 7 will come out. How beautiful. Oh, there's some people on bikes. Can you see them way over there on the beach? Wow. I'm getting hot, so when we get out to the beacon, I'm taking off some clothes. This doesn't look like a lot of work, but it is. I always overdress. You can always take it off, but if you get cold, you can't put it on if you don't have it. Especially on long runs, you might be putting stuff on and off for half a day or more. Depending on your route and the weather. Oh, we're doing good. This spot here is a little sketchy, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Well, take some ice. Every time you go off rock, you just have to pray. there was that period through December, January for about a month where we had continuous below zero, sometimes 40 below. And the ice out here was so hard. And it was hard as these rocks, and you couldn't get any spike grip. So I was unable to do this mission during that time. Constantly trying to minimize stepping on, or should I say stepping off rock. At least doubles or triples the time it takes me to do this barrier exercise because you can't run on this stuff. See, the thing about this trip is once you get out there, you got to get back. And I've said it before on this run, all the times I've been down out here, whether it be a crevasse or slipping or tripping or whatever, has been on the way back when you're tired and your focus isn't as good and you just take that wrong step. God, I'm getting hot. Got to take some layers off. I might have to stop now. I don't want to break a sweat. And then I will freeze. Well, it's probably up to about 12 now, so. Most of this rock was mined up north or locally, specifically for projects like this, but there's also a lot of old concrete in here too, from when they destroyed old historic buildings in downtown Duluth and they used them for breakwater. I don't know about here. It's starting to get sketchy. My hands are so hot. Sometimes you got to go down to get up. Even though these shoes have over 400 miles on them, the treads are pretty much brand new. That's why I have such good grip. They're brand new because pretty much all winter up here you got to wear your spikes and you're running in snow. So the actual Vibram soles aren't getting ground down by rocks and dirt or anything. But you still lose some of the support, stability as they age. I was going to try and get 500 miles out of these. By then I should be able to find some places to run that don't have spikes. Gosh, I can't believe we're almost getting there. The end out here is the most difficult. I think all the humans have left. At least I can't see them with my old eyeballs. It's going to be quite the workout when we get done. I wanted to get 10 miles in, but we'll see. I'm not supposed to talk about this, but I will. I'm working all these winter days hard, either here or on the bike or on the rower. To make up for when I can't be out here. The reason for that is going back up the boundary waters. Right now my tentative D-Day is April 2nd because it's a full moon that day. And my goal is to go back where I went last fall and try to do the Snowbank Disappointment Loop, 33 miles. I sprained my ankle after 10, so I navigated a shorter route to get back to the car and ended up doing 23. But I want to go back and do the whole loop this year.